Candace Owens was there. Marjorie Taylor Greene, Tucker Carlson. I hate to say this out loud. Everybody friends. Everybody friends.
Grace and peace, everybody. We are back. This is a very interesting discussion. And what we're going to do is we're going to listen to John Crist talk about how behind the scenes, all these people that you see fighting at it, clawing at each other in politics or out there in the social space, a lot of them are just friends in real life. And to some degree, I don't really know how to take this. I don't actually know if he's telling the truth or not. Let's just be 100 there. But also, is it okay for people to be cordial with one another in private, even though they do, fight in public? I don't know how I feel about that. So I want to bring this in. I want to hear what y'all think about it. So down in the comments below, let me know if you agree with John. Do you think that this is definitely suspect? Do you think there's, something going on? They're just playing us, it's all an act? Or do you think like, they're just trying to be civil? Let me know.
Get in there and I see Willie Robertson. First of all, I see Willie Robertson, Sadie Robertson's dad.
Yep.
Yeah, I was chatting with him. Then I see Theo. He's there. Jelly Roll is there. Tucker Carlson's there. Marjorie Taylor Greene is there.
Wow.
Candace Owens is there. And I go, Lydia, Candace Owens is here. She's like, what? Well, I go, Candace is here. She goes, tell her I'm reading her book. I go, not Candace Bure. Candace Owens is here.
Yeah.
She's like, what?
The other one.
The real one.
Yeah.
And I was like, what? And then and then there's like a bunch of Turning Point people there. There's a bunch of like, I wrote down a list of everybody that I saw there.
So somebody mentioned that he just says a bunch of Turning Point people. And I don't know how to take this. Do we want people always fighting at each other? Do we want them to be civil when they're in private settings, whatever? Is that bad? I don't know. But I kind of wish he had said like, okay, I saw these particular Turning Point people. Don't just say, hey, I saw the security guard from Turning Point. That's not going to work. A
bunch of comics were there. Brennan Shaw, Theo, bunch of people, a bunch of MMA fighters in there. And I was like, I go, all right. This is what I always have thought about those kind of things, and I'll just say it out loud for everybody listening. And I've said this before in some kind of context. There was Turning Point people there, and Candace Owens was there. Marjorie Taylor Greene, Tucker Carlson. I hate to say this out loud. Everybody friends. Everybody friends. And I've said that before. And I go, I've heard before about Washington, D.C. It's like we saw like the Democratic majority leader and like the Republican, they're at dinner. I go, yeah, everybody friends. And everybody like kind of in like, we would see like, let's say like Theo's good buddy of ours. He would be like doing something. We were like, oh yeah. It's kind of just for the thing, for their job. They just kind of have to they kind of got to be on the sidelines and dump Gatorade on the coat. That's like kind of.
They're entertaining.
That's what their thing is. Yeah. And I go, wait, I thought you, because the thing he said about shouldn't you guys be fighting? Shouldn't you guys be fist fighting in the center of this party?
Yeah.
Everybody, hey, you want a drink?
Yeah.
Everybody.
You see it,
So I don't know if I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I just want people to be civil. I don't think politics should run your life to the point that you can't even have friends that are on the other side or that hold a different position. Now, or be amicable or be civil with them. You don't have to say they're your friends, but just be civil. You know what? I disagree with you, but we're going to be civil. Maybe they were having dinner to try to work through some stuff so that they can be less confrontational on the floor. I don't know, man. I'm conflicted about this one. Shout out to the best live chat.
When we do the Olympics every year too, and all the NBA guys get on the same team.
Hey,
Bron and Steph are boys. What?
Oh, whoa!
Wait a second. What?
We thought
I hated you guys.
I never thought that basketball, football players, baseball players really had beef with one another. That's a whole different game. To me, I think a whole different game, pun intended. I do think that they're supposed to be. Sure, you can have issues with each other, but I don't think I never saw them as the same as like political adversaries, but
You guys hated each other.
Yeah.
My whole personality is based on y'all hating each other.
Yeah.
What do you mean you're buddies?
I've lost friends arguing about how much you probably hate you.
I hate my neighbor.
Yeah.
Because you hate him.
Yeah.
What you mean y'all are buddies?
Yeah.
At one point I go, all right, what's going on with Charlie Kirk? And let me just say this. I don't want to fuel any kind of conspiracies or anything. I don't want to go.
It's too late. You just did.
No.
Just by saying that.
There were so many questions. I go, at the last question I had, again, I was like, all right, be honest. Because you hear so many things. And I go, the conversation, I'll just say this. This is the only thing I'm going to say. The conversation got so wild that I go, is Charlie Kirk alive?
Who are you talking? Can you say who you're talking to here?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
I just go,
It's not Charlie's wife.
wow.
no, she was not there.
Okay.
Yeah. But I go, okay, what? I don't want to spur on any kind of, but they go, he is unfortunately, he has passed.
That's wild, man.
And
I don't even know why we have that conversation.
About it. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, the fact that you weren't just laughed at for asking that question.
No,
you know what I mean?
No, that's really the only thing I wanted to get. I go because I'm trying to do some recon.
Yeah.
Listen, wow, because I got some people I got to report to. They got to go, hey, what's happening? You know how the people that you get into the thing, and I go, I talk to them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
Isn't that
man?
wild?
Yeah.
What is he talking
And everybody goes, everybody just friends with each other. And I think that, like, unfortunately, like, you think, Nick Saban and whoever, they hate each other. And I go, I think just a lot of it goes, yeah, it's just kind of business.
So I wanted to play that, and I've heard people say that, they think this is all bunk or whatever like that. I just thought it was super interesting, and I'm conflicted. I want to know, like, do you want your people, your politicians, let's move sports people out of the way, but your politicians, do you want them always fighting each other? Do you want them to seek some kind of way to entreat the other party, or do you want them just in an echo chamber of only people that agree? I want to know what you think about it. Did you hear this? Did you see this interview? Did you feel like he was just rambling or what? Let me know what you thought. I just think it's super, super intriguing, and I want to hear your thoughts. Until next time, everybody, grace and peace. Thank you so much for tuning in to another episode of the JWhit Podcast. If you enjoyed today's show, please do me a favor and hit me up with that 3-piece special. Like the video, subscribe, and of course, share it with somebody who would also enjoy this type of content. And make sure you leave a comment, because I do pin the best comments to the top. So thank you so much for tuning in today. And until next time, everybody, grace and peace.